What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I'd ask you please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do. Rage and Rebels, make some noise. Now let's get into it. Bulls on parade, baby. You know what it is. It goes without saying. Each and every day we bleed the red, the battle red, the white, and the blue for the Houston Texans, baby. Let's get it. Now, y'all. It's like the football gods themselves, if not God himself, the man upstairs himself, heard my prayer. He heard all our prayers. I got down on the very video I made yesterday. I got down on both my knees and I say, Lord, please, if you have any mercy on us, Texans fans, if you love any one of us at all, even limit, please don't let Bill O'Brien be the Texans coach next season. Please don't do it, Lord. Please don't let us suffer through another year of booty butt chin. And I made that prayer at 10 o'clock a.m. By 1:30 p.m. or a little bit later than that. Later on that day, I'm going to just go ahead and say he was no longer part of the Houston Texans organization. Now, let's be happy and let's rejoice, shall we? Thank you, Lord. Thank you. But let's not celebrate too fast. Let's not celebrate too early, because Bill O'Brien being fired was only the very first step to a very long road to recovery. What do I mean by that? Yeah, there are some positives. Let's go through the positives and the negatives of Bill O'Brien no longer being the coach, right? The positives, it was long overdue. I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say whenever you have a 24-point lead in the playoffs, and not only do you blow a 24-point lead, but you end up losing that very same game you were up 24 points in by 20, you need to be fired. You know? So, honestly, yeah, I'm happy he's gone. You know, you're going to probably see in the way the players go about playing, you're going to see the energy change. I can predict that they're going to play with a lot more passion now. I can predict that people are going to play, that players are going to play more free. They're not going to feel so restricted. They're not going to feel like, you know, they don't matter as much anymore. So that's the immediate positives. But there's a lot of negatives to this too. One, the negatives to firing Bill O'Brien was, one, they waited too long. And I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything, because yes, firing Bill O'Brien was the right move. But if you were going to make this move, the right time to make this move would have been in the last offseason, or you do it this coming offseason. You don't do it in the middle of the offseason, especially when you have a young developing quarterback in Deshaun Watson. Now, I know that's a two-way sword. A lot of people said it should have been done. That's why I said if it had to be done, it should have been done when he lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. It should have not have been done now. He lost the faith of the locker room when he did that. And then when he traded, it's almost like he knew, because he traded DeAndre Hopkins along with it, because it's almost like he knew he was going to get fired at some point very soon. It's almost like he knew. I could be wrong about that, but I doubt it. Another reason why this is a long road to recovery. I'm not gonna say it was a bad move, because we all know it was the right move to make. No question about it. But another reason why this is gonna be a long road to recovery is because we have no first and second round draft picks next season. Those are going to go to Miami, and we're already 0-4. Miami already has their franchise quarterback if Tua can develop and stay healthy. That's gonna be a scary team in the future if they draft right. We won't have an opportunity to draft very high up next season. So yeah, our immediate future is, I don't want to say squandered, but it's pretty much non-existent. Other than J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watson, we don't really have very much talent. I mean, we have talent, but we don't necessarily have championship talent. We don't have elite talent other than J.J. and Deshaun. You know, we have talent, but we don't have elite talent. Thank you, Bill O'Brien. Laramie Tunsil, though a very good player, guys, he's never made the Pro Bowl. And we gave up 2 first-round draft picks. I find it funny, Bill O'Brien. This is how funny. This is how I know this guy was idiotic. You give up 2 first-round draft picks for Laramie Tunsil, a guy who has never made the Pro Bowl. You give him $3 million, 3 years, $66 million, $50 million guaranteed. Never made the Pro Bowl. But yet you trade DeAndre Hopkins, a perennial Pro Bowler, for a 4th-round pick and a washed-up running back who doesn't even have over 200 yards rushing in a season through 4 games of football. So through the bad personnel changes, the horrible play calling. Again, it was good. It's good he's gone, but we've got a long road to recovery. We've got to recover not having first-round draft picks next season. We've got to recover from a Tennessee team that's not going anywhere anytime soon. We got to recover from an Indianapolis Colts team that is going to be very good for years to come, especially if they find their quarterback. It's going to be tough. We already know this season's going to be a wash. It already was when Bill O'Brien started as the coach, and we started with no DeAndre Hopkins, and yet the one area you struggle in other than the run game is the wide receiver game. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So I'm going to end the video with saying this. Though it's going to be a long road to recovery, the first thing that should have happened was us firing Bill O'Brien, yes. The next thing that needs to happen, that absolutely needs to happen for this road to recovery to be a successful one, we need Eric Bieniemy. I know y'all have heard me say that guy's name a million times. Allow me to say it a million times more. We need Eric Bieniemy. This is his time. Houston, we need a coach. We need a change of scenery. We need an offensive-minded coach for our young quarterback. We need to get him some doggone weapons. And we need a GM we can trust. We need Eric Bieniemy and a GM can trust. If we can get those two things along with and have those guys help along with the personnel changes that are going to be much needed this upcoming off season, I think the road to recovery, though it will be a long one, it won't be as hard. You understand what I'm saying? So we need Eric Bieniemy and a GM that Eric Bieniemy trusts and is on the same page with. And then right there, we can go ahead and start this long road to recovery, because it's going to be a long one, people. Yes, be happy that Bill O'Brien is gone. I don't see him getting another head coaching job, at least not this next coming season. I don't see him getting a head coaching job, at least not in the NFL immediately, anytime soon. So with him being gone, we still have Deshaun, even though he doesn't have anybody to throw to, and still a very questionable offensive line. And we still have JJ. This is going to be a long road to recovery, but I think we can alleviate the pain of this long road to recovery if we go get Eric Bieniemy and we get a GM that he can trust and is on the same page with. That's going to be the end of my video today. Again, let's rejoice in the fact that Bill O'Brien is gone, and let's start this road to recovery, Texans fans. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a hard one, but it's not going to be one that we can't recover from. I'm still going to bleed Texans pride. I'm still going to be a bull on parade. I'm always going to bleed Texans red. Always going to do that, man. Always going to support the team. I'm just so glad Bill O'Brien is gone. Now I can finally support this team again. I'm kidding on that, obviously. But I'm just happy that he's gone. Let's start this road to recovery. Let's go get Eric Bieniemy. Let's sign a petition now to go get Eric Bieniemy and a GM he can trust. And let's start this long road to recovery. And let's hope that we can turn this around and turn ourselves into the Super Bowl champs sometime in the near future. I'm your man, Rage King. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rage Rants TV. This has been a pleasure making this video. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Peace out. See y'all next time. Now, hashtag that. Enough said.